In the world of Avatar, bending is already an incredible power, but throughout history, a few masters pushed their abilities far beyond normal limits and unlocked rare techniques known as special bending abilities. Some of these powers were feared, some were legendary, and some were so dangerous that entire nations trembled before them. Today, we're going through all 12 special bending abilities in Avatar, and the strongest users who mastered them. Let's start with one of the deadliest firebending abilities ever created, lightning bending. This advanced technique allows firebenders to generate pure lightning by separating positive and negative energy before releasing it as a massive attack. Some of the most famous lightning benders are Azula, Fire Lord Ozai, Iroh, Mako, but the strongest lightning bender is definitely Fire Lord Ozai. Why? Because during Sozin's Comet, Ozai generated lightning on a completely different level compared to anyone else in the series. His attacks were massive, fast, and destructive enough to overwhelm even Avatar Aang. While Azula had better precision, Ozai simply had more raw power. Moving on, we have one of the most terrifying abilities in Avatar history, bloodbending. This forbidden water bending technique allows the user to control the water inside another person's body and completely control their movements. Some well-known bloodbenders are Hama, Katara, Tarlok, Amun, but the strongest bloodbender without question is Amun. Unlike Hama, Amun didn't need a full moon to bloodbend. He could use the technique anytime he wanted. What made him even scarier was his ability to block a person's bending permanently using bloodbending. That alone made him one of the most dangerous villains in Avatar history. Now we have one of the greatest bending discoveries ever made, metal bending. For centuries, earthbenders believed metal was impossible to bend until Toph Beifong changed everything. Some famous metal benders are Toph Beifong, Lin Beifong, Suyin Beifong, Kuvira, but the strongest metal bender is clearly Toph. After inventing the technique herself, Toph mastered metal bending beyond anyone else. Even years later, other metal benders were still learning techniques that Toph had already perfected. She literally created an entirely new form of bending. Next up, we have lava bending. This rare earth bending ability allows users to melt rock into lava and control it freely. Some known lava benders are Gazan, Bolin, Avatar Sito, but the strongest lava bender is Gazan. His control over lava was insane. He could destroy entire buildings, melt battlefields, and trap enemies with massive lava waves. Bolin eventually learned lava bending too, but Gazan's experience and destructive power were clearly on another level. Moving on, we have combustion bending. Instead of using normal fire attacks, combustion benders create explosive blasts directly from their mind. The two most famous combustion benders are Combustion Man and P. Lee, and the strongest among them is P. Lee. Unlike Combustion Man, P. Lee could actually curve her explosions while attacking, making her attacks much harder to dodge. Her range, speed, and accuracy made her incredibly dangerous in combat. Now let's talk about one of the rarest air bending abilities ever seen, flight. This ability allows an airbender to fly freely without using a glider. The most famous user is Zahir, and naturally, Zahir is also the strongest known user of flight. After completely letting go of earthly attachments, Zahir achieved true freedom and unlocked a power that even Avatar Aang never mastered. Once he learned flight, his mobility became nearly impossible to counter. Moving on, we have healing. This special water bending technique is used to heal injuries and restore a person's energy. Some famous healers are Katara, Master Yugoda, Korra, but the strongest healer is definitely Katara. Throughout both Avatar series, Katara healed countless injuries and became one of the greatest waterbenders of all time. Her healing abilities became so advanced that even masters respected her skills. Next, we have spirit bending. This ability allows users to calm corrupted spirits or manipulate spiritual energy itself. The most famous spirit benders are Unalak and Korra, but the strongest spirit bender is definitely Unalak. His connection to the spirit world was incredibly deep, and he understood spiritual energy far better than most characters in the series. Even Korra struggled to match his spiritual mastery at first. Now we have sand bending. This special earth bending style was developed by benders living in desert environments. Some known sand benders are the Sandbender tribes and Yun, but the strongest sandbender is definitely Yun. In the Avatar novels, Yun displayed unbelievable precision and control with sand, making him one of the most dangerous earthbenders in Avatar lore. His bending skills were honestly terrifying. Moving on, we have seismic sense. This ability allows earthbenders to sense vibrations through the ground and detect movement around them. Some famous users are Toph Beifong, Aang, and Suyin Beifong, Toph's daughter. And once again, the strongest user is Toph because she was blind. Toph mastered seismic sense to such an extreme level that she could detect lies, footsteps, and even tiny movements underground. Nobody used seismic sense better than her. Now let's talk about arguably the most powerful bending ability in Avatar history, energy bending. This ancient ability allows users to manipulate the energy inside another person. Some known users are Avatar Aang, Avatar Korra, the Lion Turtles. But the strongest energy bender we've seen is Avatar Aang. Aang used energy bending to remove Fire Lord Ozai's bending completely without killing him. That moment changed the entire Avatar world forever. This ability is considered dangerous because it goes beyond the 4 elements themselves. Finally, we have Spirit Projection. This rare spiritual ability allows someone to separate their spirit from their physical body and travel freely. The most famous user is Jinora. And naturally, Jinora is also the strongest known user of this technique. Her spiritual connection became so advanced that she could guide people through the spirit world and communicate across massive distances. Even other airbenders were amazed by her abilities. The world of Avatar is filled with incredible bending powers, but these special abilities stand above the rest. Some were created through genius, some through pain, and others through spiritual mastery. But now the real question is, which special bending ability would you want in real life? And who do you think is the strongest bender in Avatar history? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching this video. Make sure you like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Until then, keep your power hidden.